Owen Farrell will lead out England in Paris with orders to get in French faces. Farrell replaces Dylan Hartley as skipper after the hooker failed to shake off a leg strain. Getty Images. Eddie Jones has told Owen Farrell to be aggressive and get in the faces of the French. But, as with Hartley, Eddie Jones is telling Farrell not to lose his edge and aggression in Saturday's must-win Six Nations showdown. Boss Jones said, "Owen is an in-your-face type of player and we want Owen to be in their faces. That is one of the best attributes of his play. He is an aggressive player and we want him to be like that, although not get in the face of the referee. He is going to need that ability to change, but he does that with his goal kicking." PA Press Association. Dylan Hartley has failed to shake off a leg strain. Getty Images. Owen Farrell will be stand-in captain against Les Blues. Every time he slows himself down, gets his heart rate down and kicks superbly. And that is the role he will have to do when he is captain and needs to speak to Jaco Piper. Owen is no nonsense and just gets on with it. He is a man of few words. He's a northerner and he gets to the point. What he says, the team will understand. He has been super loyal to Dylan and to the team. So when Dylan was unavailable, it was an easy option for me to take because we want someone in the same mold. Reuters. Eddie Jones knows his side simply must win against the enigmatic French. PA Press Association. The Red Rose chief says Owen Farrell was right to stand up to the Scots in the pre-match tunnel bust-up. Latest Six Nations news. Got to be better. Wales vs Italy. TV channel. Livestream and team news. Ireland's call. What do Ireland have to do to win the Six Nations this week? Ford Focus. George Ford and Owen Farrell have become England's deadly duo, says Castagnette in the Wars. Lions legend Warburton feared career might be over from horror neck injury. Lacroix. France vs England rugby. Live stream. TV channel. Kickoff time and team news. Loyalty in a team sport is one of the qualities you want when you get an international team with stars in their own club team, and all of our guys are the ability to work together and be loyal to each other is vital. Perhaps with past English teams, it has not been the case. I think we've got guys now who work for each other and understand that one person has AC next to their name and you've got to give them everything you've got. Farrell's pre-match bust-up with Scotland number 8 Ryan Wilson before England's Calcutta Cup defeat a fortnight ago did not put Jones off. The fly half-turned centre stood up as the Scots tried to wind up his teammate George Ford. Jones added, "Owen did what was right for the team and I expect our players to do what is right for the team." England need a bonus point win in Paris to stand a realistic chance of retaining the Six Nations title in a final game shootout against Ireland, whose defence coach is Farrell's dad. Andy Vile supporters shout abuse at England rugby boss Eddie Jones. Latest sports news. Pyeongchang Games. What is NPA? Is it a country and how does it differ from more superhumans? When is the Winter Paralympics opening ceremony? Pyeongchang to host 12th Games. Superhumans. When are the Pyeongchang Paralympics? UK start time. TV channel and live stream. Neil Ashton. Mourinho's plan to swap Shaw for Spurs. Rose cannot come soon enough. No hurry to leave. Kane vows to stay another year at Spurs, but UTDI Alderweireld and Rose getting tips. John Terry shares laugh with Antonio Conte as he drops in on Chelsea training. Farrell Jr. said, "I'm sure my family are proud, but I've not spoken to any of them yet. The main thing for me is to lead from the front and play well. That's most of the battle. That you do the things you're talking about. Dylan is coming with us, too, so he will be doing a lot of work behind the scenes. I'll be chatting to him a lot as we do anyway. We're still roommates until we get our own room in Paris. You see what type of player I am and you see a lot of that in leaders." Farrell wins his 57th cap at the Stade de France in a team showing 4 changes to the 15 at Murrayfield plus more on the bench that lost for only the second time in Jones' 26 tests in charge. Saracens hooker Jamie George gets his second England start on his 23rd appearance with Exeter's Luke Cowan-Dickie as backup. Ben Teo replaces Jonathan Joseph at outside centre as Jones beefs up his midfield, while Elliot Daly is back on the wing, even though the Wasps star has not played for 3 months after an ankle injury. Bath's Anthony Watson is shifted to fullback, with Mike Brown dropped to the bench. Number 8 Sam Simmons is among the replacements after recovering from a shoulder injury, while forwards James Haskell and Kyle Sinclair are also in the matchday 23 for the first time in this season's Six Nations.